Shivoham. We are born out of love. Whole life we are nurtured with love. Without love, we cannot grow physically, mentally, or emotionally. When we put a seed in the mud, it grows into a plant only with the loving and nurturing energies of the Panchatattva or the five elements of nature. As a human, the Panchatattva takes form of people around us. Our parents are the earth element who nurture our physical self. Relationships are the water element that nurture our emotional self. Our responsibilities are the fire element that nurture our mental self. People we serve are the air element that nurture our spiritual self. And teachers are the ether element that nurture our soul. Everyone is a guru for us or a guide that finally evolves us to go home or realize our true self. A guru would be both strict as well as loving. We hear of Bhrigu Rishi, who made Vishnu realize his ignorance of the guru by kicking him on the chest when he was lost in his thoughts with Lakshmi. And how Shakuntala was cursed by Durvasha Rishi when she was lost in the thoughts of her lover Dushyant. Or when Indra was bereft of his power by Durvasa Rishi when his elephant threw the garland given to him. On the other hand, we see kind gurus like sage Vashishta and Vishwamitra who taught Lord Ram and Guru Sandeepni who tutored Lord Krishna. Life nurtures us through problems, challenges and tests. It is no different than what a student in school has to face in order to climb to the next grade. In fact, if there was no test, we would not evoke the power within to learn and hence grow. In school, we learn so that we go to college and then take up a suitable profession. In life, we grow to realize our true self through the different roles we play in our personal, professional, and social life. Thus, in life, nothing happens to give you pleasure or pain. Everything happens to awaken you to your true self. Without love, we cannot breathe even for a moment. It is the love of our body that repairs the hurt and damage we do to ourselves in our daily life. How it digests what we eat, gives us energy to do our daily activities, and reminds us when we need to sleep and rest. Our mind loves us by being curious every time to soak in new knowledge. The senses excite us to experience the beauty of life and emotions. Our identity creates the passion in us to go to work each day to expand our true potential. Every single person around us comes to us only when he is a guru for us to make us shine some light from within. So whether he comes as a friend or an enemy does not matter. All we need to do is surrender to the lessons. We have to surrender by casting aside our egoic self that intends to define the person as good or bad and the experience as pleasure or pain. Everything just is with the intention to take you home where you truly belong. So, what are the characteristics of love? It is a blissful, joyful feeling of connectedness with the truth. It is only experienced in the now. Life is a war between love and ego, between light and darkness. Both want to win, one with truth and one with falsity. One is quiet and the other is loud. One is in the present and other is everywhere except the present. Life tries so hard to make you come in the present by making you enjoy the different beauties of smell, taste, sight, touch, hear. Can you see the beauty around in nature, in people, in objects we create and experience, in situations that happen? Can you see love beyond the definitions created by the mind? To see love, feel your heart. Otherwise, your mind will make up many stories to tell you why there is absence. It is your heart that will say, Love, thy name is divine.